you. So all the people who love UGA, you know, of course, the ones who may not know a bunch of your history and may not know some of the players you played with, you know, they would love to hear about your old teammate Kirby. They would love to hear about Coach Smart. And just, I mean, I want to hear more about him as a player from your perspective. A lot of us see what he is as a coach, but was it anything as a player that kind of hinted that he may be able to pick up the game like in that kind of way and become a coach later on, or was he just a good player?
You know, at that time, I wasn't smart enough or aware enough to really realize it. But when I reflect on the meetings, the practice, the comments he would make about things I would do on the field, it made sense. Oh, yeah, he's a coach on the field. I mean, he was always the guy that got us lined up, you know, in the meetings, telling us what we should look for. He's always that true leader of men.
Wow.
As a player. So it doesn't surprise me that he went down this road. I just didn't see it then. I wasn't looking for it.
Yeah.
You know, his dad was a coach, so that was one reason he could have went into it. But the dude was just smart, sharp guy, great teammate. And I think that's what resonates with his players. He's gonna tell you the truth. He's kind of that kind of asshole. Like he's just that kind of guy. Yeah. So, you know, he's a good leader of men. And I was lobbying for him to get the job maybe 3 or 4 years before he got it. Yeah. I just thought like, man, I love Mark Richt, but I just always felt like there's something missing. Like we got all this talent, and the Jamal Lewis's and the Keel Spikes, they're leaving town like, or going to Georgia Tech. You know, the Calvin Johnsons and Demaryius Thomas. Like, come on, man, these dudes want to go to Georgia, but for some reason we allow them to get out of the state. Yeah. No more of that. So we keep our talent here, go out of the state, get some more supreme athletes, and here we are with 2 national championships, looking for the third one in the last 4 years, right?
Look, speaking of that, the game is being played. Bryce Young throws the ball. When Ringo catches that interception,
through the roof.
How does Champ Bailey react? Take us there. How does Champ Bailey react?
You might think we had, like, me and my brothers, we all played at Georgia. Look, we are not Georgia. My mom, my sister, my dad.
Oh, wow.
Everybody is Georgia. So it's the feelings that we feel, they feel the same. They lived all that experience with us.
So did you feel like he was a player? Did you feel like you won as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I mean, we never played a lick of.
Think about it. We've been waiting 40 years, 41 to be exact, right? Yeah. Like, that's a long time to wait for a championship.
Who's the first person you called?
Called?
Or they called you and was
I don't even remember, dog. I feel like I talked to everybody over the course of the next few days.
Yes.
Just everybody texting, and you know, we got all these big group texts with former dogs and this and that. It just all of that, man. It was just a lot of good synergy, and it brought more guys up. You know, that haven't been around the game or been around the team and the organization. It just creates an atmosphere that you want to be a part of.
Yeah, man. I can only speak from like a fan standpoint. Like you say, now your mom and your father and your sister, like they had, you know, your sister having a sibling and your parents having kids who played there. So their connection is even deeper than mine. But just from a fan standpoint, man, I went crazy. I don't think I went crazier than my wife, though. I think, like, her and my oldest son, my oldest son is 12 now. They went crazy. I went crazy, too. We went in our group chat. Like, they did it. Man, Kirby beat Saban. Finally, we did it, man.
You know, I don't know if you're familiar with our sports bars. When he did the 28-3, the Dirty Birds and Cuss Words, and we kind of, like, talked about the Falcons. But he did one for Georgia where he made sports bars. I think you should do it, man.
Man, I don't even remember that one right off, man.
Real?
I don't remember that one right off.
I'll send it to you.
I don't.
You got it, let me see
I don't. Yeah, I will show it to you. I don't remember that one right off, man.
You got it, man.
I really don't remember that one right off, man. I write so many of them and start practicing so many of them. You know what I mean? Like.
known.
Man, I didn't know you were going to ask me to go back and practice a sports bar.
He got to prep you, right?
Yeah, okay. I practiced a sports bar that I did back in March.
Hey, man, you wrote it.
I did. So I wrote it and I recited it.
Okay. You know, Lil Wayne forgets some of his raps sometimes.
Hey, man, there you go. And Lil Wayne is a great. Bam, man, come. That's what I'm talking about.
supposed to forget, man.
That's insane. I didn't know you were gonna ask me that. All these questions that you could have asked me, you could have said, "Hey, Trey."
It just popped out there. It just came out right there from the dome.
Man,
Bam, just like that.
Okay, hey man. Well, look, man. Someone should have swatted it down like how Champ do them passes back in his days.
Yeah,
Somebody should have. I really don't remember that one. I did one about Alabama, like how.
You bet you remember that one, don't you?
No, I don't. Okay. I remember the beginning of it.
You're gonna show it to me.
I remember the beginning of it. Now I do have one, but not all the way finished, man. The beginning of it, you and Bronco fans might not be too happy about it because it goes, since the kids are back in school and summer vacation went so well, it's time we all gather around and welcome back the NFL. I'm talking touchdown after touchdown, juke moves that leave you stuck. Passes from Pat Mahomes that have Bronco fans like, what the fuck? Falcons and Saints fans on Bourbon Street talking trash at the bar. Steelers fans going crazy because they getting embarrassed by that boy Lamar. The Giants playing, the Eagles playing, Sunday Night Football showing Taylor Swift. And before Cowboy fans can even sit in their seat, Dak Prescott just threw another pick. Ooh. Justin Jefferson, C.J. Stroud, Tyreek Hill with the speed. Can Kyle Shanahan ever take the Niners to another Super Bowl without blowing another damn lead?
I hope he does.
Will the Patriots be good without Belichick?
Nah.
Can Harbaugh get the Chargers going?
Nope.
If my favorite team playing the Raiders in Vegas, you already know me and the boys going.
I'm going.
So place your bets. Is it the Bills or the Jets? Or Caleb Williams in Chi-Town? When the Seahawks and Rams knuckle up like young Jock, you know it's going down. Ooh. So pass me some lemon pepper wings and get you a drink that's mixed real well. Tell the mother sports to take a seat. We about to welcome back the NFL.
Hey, that was hard.
Yeah, man. So there we go. There we go.
Right there.
There we go. There we go.
Ain't nobody doing that.
There we go.
Nobody.
And if you see it, it came from here.
Right here with the Water Boys, baby.
You know what I mean?
Hey, look, man. Like I